I'll tell you the truth, Phil, I wanted to become a commercial artist. So I was going to Canberra College of Art. And at one time I realised in the 60s it wasn't what you knew, it's who you knew. And coming from the background I knew, my mum and dad knew no one, really, apart from gangsters. So someone suggested give the London College of Fashion a try. So I went along there and joined up on a course, and I loved it. Just found I loved it. It clicked. Then I found a job as an apprentice with a tailor called Israel Sharman. And he had showrooms there in Savile Row, and he had workshops in Carnaby Street. And I really worked. I used to sit on the top of a 159 bus going to work, padding collars to learn the trade quick. Anyway, I got to the age of 20. I thought, looking at everything, I think I'm going to give this a go on my own. So then I found this little shop in Pimlico I heard about. I brought my own label here, and I brought more or less Savile Row into Rochester Row. I started making for politicians. 5 prime ministers I made here. In 1988, I received a royal warrant from the Queen. And it's just been a joy working here. I've worked here for years and years on my own. You can imagine my shock when my son asked me if he can be my apprentice. And I explained to him, I said, you understand the life of an artisan. It's not an easy life, you have to put long hours in it, but it's an enjoyable life. He said, I know exactly what it's like. He said, and I'm prepared to do it. And to tell you the truth, I'm proud of him, he's come up trumps.
We don't know who's going to come through the front door, what they're going to ask for, what are their needs and requirements, and we're there to help. All our garments are made by hand and cut in the shop at Redwood Feller. So the people that you'll meet at the front of the shop, being me and my father Eddie, are the same people that cut the garment and be in charge of the whole process from start to finish.
A good cutter's got to have style and a charisma about him. Got to know where to nip it in, here, there, to create your own style. That's the most important part. I have to warn clients when they've come in the shop and they've never had anything made before. I say to them, look, once you've had something made, you will never be able to revert back to having something off the peg, because it's a total different feel. You feel $1 million and you get more of a personal service, but long term it saves you money. I've seen young people spend a fortune off the peg suits and it don't last a year, and that's the difference. When you've got a suit that's been cut and really fits you well, you want to step out of the crowd, and that's what it's all about.